learning learning the game. The Olympic Games began in Greece about 3,000 years ago. All wars stopped by the Olympics in those days. The discus and the pentathlon began in these early Olympic Games. In 394, the Romans stopped the Greek Olympic Games because they didn't like them. In 1896, a Frenchman, Pierre de Coubertin, began the Olympic Games again. These days, the Olympic Games usually happen every 4 years. But how did this Paralympics for disabled begin? In the 1940s, Sir Ludwig Gutmann, thank him for starting this, was a doctor at the Stoke Mandeville Hospital in England. At the hospital, there were many disabled soldiers from World War II, and Gutmann wanted these soldiers to get better by doing sports. The Paralympics are younger than the Olympics, but they are getting bigger all the time. The first true Paralympic Games happened in Rome in 1960. 460 disabled athletes from 23 different countries came to these games. At the Beijing Paralympics in 2008, there were 4,000 disabled athletes from 144 countries. At Beijing Paralympics in 2008, there were 4,000 disabled athletes from 144 countries. These days, there are Paralympic Games in every 4 years, and because it's easier Paralympic athletes to stay in Olympic hotels and to run in Olympic stadiums, the Paralympics usually happen in the Olympic cities too. Think of swimming with only one leg against two people with two legs. Think of running with artificial legs. Think of playing basketball in a wheelchair. Disabled people can do some wonderful things. They think of swimming with only one leg against people with two legs. Think of running with artificial legs. Think of playing football, basketball in a wheelchair. Disabled people can do some wonderful things. Source True Heroes of Sport by Donatella Fitzgerald. I must thank Dr. What is his name? Dr. Sir Ludwig Gutmann. Thank you, Doctor, for starting this for the Paralympic Games and for your kind gesture. Thank you. Thank you for listening.